What is up, gamers? The Red Dragon here, and we are taking a look at possible Battlefield 3 future updates. So this list was compiled by Demise. It was posted up on the battle log. As always, I'm going to go through and I've highlighted some of the most important things. Keep in mind, though, that these are things that are not necessarily guaranteed to make it into a patch. I guess if people complain loud enough, some of them might be discarded. Others may not just be included at all. So he makes a big point to point out that these are potential. They are not guaranteed. So there's no possible date on this, nothing. So here we go. Slightly increase the recoil on the M249. I use the M249 a lot, so that sucks. Increase the damage of the G3 M6240. So I know a lot of people use those. Claymores can now detonate from vehicles, disable jeeps, and kill passengers and light jeeps. Still no damage to heavy vehicles though, so don't worry too much about that. Radio beacon, mortar, EOD bot, tug, SOFLAM, all now easier to deploy. That is my favorite by far. So what I want you guys to do is, after I've went through all of these, post in the comment section, let me know what your favorite possible change coming is, and which one that you saw on this list that you were least pleased with. So the one that you weren't happy with. I would like to know. And if there's something on here that needs to be fixed that's not fixed, post it in the comments section. Other people rate it up, and let's try to get this information to DICE and try to let them figure out what exactly the real core Battlefield 3 base wants. Alright, so back to the list. Player now has a maximum number of mines, which is 6. As soon as you try to deploy more mines, it will remove a previous one, so more like Bad Company 2. Over here, infrared changes. Reduce the blast radius of the RPGs against infantry. Reduce the total number of RPGs from 5 to 4. So you're going to have to rely a little bit more on people throwing out ammo. Tank rounds now instantly destroy jets, helicopters. That's good. Fix the problem when locking onto 2 nearby targets. It would jump back and forth. That's been fixed. Increase the damage of the javelin. Javelins fired without laser targeting do more damage to the side and rear. And reduce the locking time of all weapons versus laser targeted designated targets. So a lot of people were complaining whenever I made that javelin tutorial the other day that the javelin was just too underpowered, and so it didn't make sense to carry it. But now it looks like they are reducing the RPGs and increasing the javelin. So if you push it off at one time, it might be time to go ahead and give that another look if they come through with that update. Reduce the repair speed of the repair tool. That's going to make a big difference. A lot of people rely in tank battles on who has the most people behind them repairing their tank. Increase the damage of the tank's weapon to other main tanks versus AA missiles should no longer kill the pilot. That's good. Reduce the AA missiles damage to jets, and Stingers do 50% damage to jets, helicopters. They've changed all this so much, I really have no idea really where we began. I forgot, honestly. Reduce the damage of the jet cannons. It really wasn't ever too easy to use the jet cannons, in my opinion. So that's going to make it even tougher now, I would say. Reduce the direct damage done by helicopter versus armor. Not a big fan of that one. I thought it was fairly, even, but I guess not. Helicopter guns should now suppress correctly, so at least they give you a little something in return. The F-35, they fixed some stuff with it. Air vehicles colliding with objects at high speed. This is a big one on my list that I'm really happy about. A lot of jets were just running into helicopters, destroying the helicopters, and the jets would just fly off with no trouble whatsoever. So that is, hopefully that one is definitely one that's going to be coming. Increase the spawn protection time from 1 second to 2 seconds. Protection will immediately be canceled as the player moves or shoots, but not be canceled if the player just looks around. So that can give you people a little bit heads up. You can turn around, see where somebody is trying to spawn camp you, and then maybe pop them in the head as soon as you become ready to engage. And increase the speed at which a player can shoot after sprinting. and fix some situations that would unintentionally make a player unrevivable. So a lot of changes on that list. Be sure that you post again which one was your favorite change of this big list, which one was your least favorite, and if there was one that's not on the list that you haven't seen anybody talk about that's important to you, be sure you put it down in the comments section. That does it for this video. Please comment, like, subscribe. Thanks for watching.